Yu Long openly confesses he has never been in love except with Yong Mei Mei. In a moment that left both fans and reporters speechless, beloved Chinese actor Yu Long has openly confessed during a highly publicized press conference that he has never been in love with anyone except Yong Mei Mei. The statement, delivered with raw sincerity and an emotional tremor in his voice, has since become one of the most talked about moments in Asian entertainment this year. The confession, which came seemingly out of nowhere during a promotional event for his upcoming film, quickly turned what was meant to be an ordinary media session into one of the most unforgettable scenes in modern K-drama celebrity history. Within minutes, the clip went viral across social media, trending under hashtags like #YuLongConfession, #OnlyYongMeiMei, and #TrueLoveExists. But beyond the headlines and the frenzy of reactions, lies a deeper story. A story of genuine affection, years of emotional connection, and the rare courage it takes for a public figure to speak openly about love in front of millions. The setting: an ordinary press conference that became extraordinary. On October 5, 2025, fans and journalists filled the Grand Seoul International Hotel, where Yu Long was scheduled to discuss his upcoming film and future career projects. The event began as expected. The actor, dressed in a classic black suit with a silver tie, spoke with grace and composure, answering questions about his career trajectory, his acting process, and his future ambitions. However, as the conversation shifted toward his personal life, an area Yu Long has always carefully guarded, something in his tone began to change. When a reporter asked, "Yu Long, do you believe in true love?" the actor paused. The room fell silent, cameras froze mid-click, and the air seemed to tighten with curiosity. After a long moment, Yu Long raised his gaze, smiled faintly, and said words that would soon shake the entertainment world. "I've never been in love with anyone, except Yong Mei Mei." The room erupted. The shocking silence that followed. First there was disbelief. Some reporters thought he was joking, others assumed it was part of a promotional gimmick for an upcoming project. But the look in his eyes said otherwise. Yu Long wasn't acting. His voice trembled slightly, and when he mentioned Yong Mei Mei's name, a faint warmth spread across his expression, the kind of softness only genuine affection can produce. He continued, "People often ask if my chemistry with her is just acting. But I want to be honest now. I've never felt this way before, not in any role, not in any relationship. Yong Mei Mei is different." Yong Mei Mei, the woman who changed everything. For longtime followers of K-drama culture, Yong Mei Mei is more than a co-star. She's a symbol of grace, beauty, and intelligence. Since their first collaboration 3 years ago, fans have adored their on-screen chemistry. Their emotional portrayals of love and sacrifice in dramas like Embracing Through the Moonlight and Whispers of the Past made viewers question whether art was imitating life. Behind the scenes, rumors of their growing closeness began surfacing. From secret glances at award shows to their subtle interactions on live broadcasts, fans have long speculated about their real-life connection. Now, with Yu Long's confession, all those speculations have come full circle. The reaction of the media and fans. Moments after his declaration, social media exploded. Within 10 minutes, the hashtag #YuLongOnlyLovesYongMeiMei hit over 2 million mentions on Weibo and trended in over 15 countries. Fans flooded online forums, sharing clips, screenshots, and emotional reactions. He said it with so much sincerity. You can't fake that kind of emotion. They've always had that spark. Now it's confirmed. I've watched K-dramas for years, but this is the most real love story I've ever seen. Meanwhile, major entertainment outlets scrambled to verify the statement, calling it the most unexpected love confession of the decade. Behind the confession, what made Yu Long speak out? Insiders close to the actor revealed that Yu Long had been planning to speak about his relationship for some time. According to a friend of the star, Yu Long has always admired Yong Mei Mei not just for her beauty, but for her character, her kindness, her professionalism, and her ability to stay humble despite her fame. In one past interview, Yu Long once hinted at his admiration when he said, "Some people bring peace to your chaos. She's that person for me." Those words, now revisited, feel prophetic. It seems Yu Long's recent confession was not spontaneous, but the result of years of growing emotion that he could no longer keep hidden. Yong Mei Mei's response. Shortly after the press conference, all eyes turned to Yong Mei Mei. Would she confirm his feelings? Would she stay silent? Hours later, she took to her personal Weibo account with a simple post. "Some truths don't need to be hidden forever. Thank you for being brave, Yu Long." That single line, elegant, heartfelt, and full of emotion, sent fans into an even deeper frenzy. It wasn't a denial, nor was it an explicit confirmation. But for fans who have followed their journey for years, it was all the proof they needed. From colleagues to soulmates. Their journey together. The story of Yu Long and Yong Mei Mei began years ago on the set of Through the Stars, a fantasy romance drama where they played destined lovers separated by time. Their chemistry was immediate, not just in their acting, but in the quiet moments between takes. Cast members often recalled seeing Yu Long watching Mei Mei rehearse, even when he wasn't needed on set. She, on the other hand, often brought him coffee or snacks during breaks, showing her trademark thoughtfulness. Over time, what began as friendship deepened into something far more intimate. The world watched their connection evolve through joint interviews, behind-the-scenes videos, and subtle social media hints. Now, years later, that undeniable bond has blossomed into a love story that feels straight out of a K-drama itself. Industry reactions. Support and shock. While fans celebrated, the entertainment industry reacted with a mix of surprise and admiration. Several of Yu Long's colleagues expressed their support publicly. Director Han Jin-woo commented, "Yu Long has always been a man of truth. His confession shows he's not afraid to be human in an industry that often hides emotions." Actress Lin Yuna, a close friend of Yong Mei Mei, posted on Instagram, "True love wins. I'm so proud of them both." Some industry veterans, however, voiced concerns about privacy and career implications, noting how public relationships can attract unwanted scrutiny. But for Yu Long, it seemed the decision to speak was worth every risk. The emotional impact of the confession. In the days following the press conference, Yu Long's honesty sparked deep discussions online about love, vulnerability, and authenticity in celebrity culture. Many fans commented that his openness was refreshing, a reminder that behind fame and glamour are real people with real emotions. One fan's viral post read, "For once, a celebrity didn't hide behind PR answers. He spoke from the heart. This is what real love looks like." The post received over 1.5 million likes in under 24 hours. Psychologists even weighed in, noting how rare it is for public figures to be so emotionally honest, especially in industries where image control is everything. Public declaration, a private promise. According to sources close to Yu Long, the actor had spoken privately to Yong Mei Mei before the conference. He wanted her to know he was ready to go public. Reports suggest that when he told her his plan, she was deeply moved, not because of the publicity, but because of his courage. "He didn't do it for attention," a close friend revealed. "He did it because he was tired of pretending that what they have isn't real." A love that feels like destiny. Fans of Yu Long and Yong Mei Mei often refer to them as the couple written in the stars. Their story echoes the themes of many dramas they've starred in: fate, perseverance, and love that survives every obstacle. Their connection has now become a symbol of hope in a world where so many relationships fade under pressure. In interviews, both have often spoken about how acting taught them empathy, patience, and understanding, qualities that clearly translate into their real-life relationship. As one fan beautifully put it, they started as co-stars, became best friends, and ended up as each other's home. Life after the confession. Since Yulong's statement, the couple has reportedly been spending more time together away from the spotlight. Paparazzi photos showed them leaving a cozy restaurant in Beijing hand in hand, smiling warmly. Neither has spoken further about their relationship, choosing instead to let their actions speak for them. Both actors have also continued to thrive professionally, proving that love and career can coexist gracefully. Fans' reactions around the world. The global response has been overwhelming. From Korea to Thailand, Indonesia to the Philippines, fans held online watch parties of the press conference video, celebrating what many called a real-life K-drama moment. Fan artists flooded social media with drawings of Yulong and Yong Mei Mei, while others composed songs and fan videos dedicated to their love story. Even international media outlets like K-Star Daily, Asia Buzz, and Drama Beat featured their confession on front pages, calling it the most heart-stirring moment of 2025. The symbolism of the confession. Yulong's words go beyond romance. They symbolize truth, courage, and the breaking of barriers in an industry that often pressures stars to hide their personal lives. In a world obsessed with perfection, his admission was imperfectly human, and that's what made it beautiful. Epilogue. What love means in the eyes of Yulong. In a follow-up interview a week later, Yulong offered one final reflection on love. When you meet the right person, you just know. You stop searching. You stop pretending. For me, that person has always been Yong Mei Mei. It was a simple statement, yet it carried the weight of every emotion he'd ever shared. For millions of fans, Yulong and Yong Mei Mei's love story isn't just a celebrity romance. It's proof that even in the glittering chaos of fame, true love can still exist. And as the world watches them move forward together, one thing is clear. Their story has become the modern fairy tale that defines an entire generation of K-drama fans.